How many of you failed in any exam ever in your life? Okay, some courageous souls raising their hands. A boy was once walking with his dad, college-going boy, and his friend messaged him, said, our college results are going to be out very soon. The boy messaged back saying, I'm walking with dad. If he picks the phone up and he sees I've failed in any subjects, I'll be taken for a task. So let's communicate in code language. If I fail in one subject, say good morning to you, I'll understand. If I fail in two, say good morning to you and dad, I'll understand. A couple of minutes back, he got a message saying, good morning to you, dad, family, and friends. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we all have had our own failures. We all have had our own disappointments. And as you embark on this new journey, you will have yours. Life is what it is. With all our dreams, with all our aspirations, with all our ambitions, life does what it does to us. And when failures do come, disappointments do come, we need something very incredible. I remember when I was graduating and I was finishing my diploma in engineering, I stood second in the state of Maharashtra, and I missed my first rank by 4 marks. I was very, very disappointed. I came back home with tears in my eyes, and it is at that time I remember my father coming and patting on my back and said, look, dear son, people will forget the grades and people will forget the marks. At the end of it all, what matters is to keep that spark alive. We need somebody to help us keep that spark alive. If I might borrow a glass of water. Thank you so much. You know something? All of us, in us, have the spark. All of us. That spark to do something, that spark to make a difference, that spark to succeed, that spark to soar high. And this is what life does to us. Dunks us in a glass of water. This is what life did to me when I wanted to stand first. I was disappointed. I lost my first rank in the state of Maharashtra for 4 marks. And what life does to us kills that spark within. This is what life does. Extinguishes the spark. Sometimes we feel I just can't keep going. I can't do it. I feel helpless. It's at those times that we need somebody to trigger that spark back within us, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't have this somebody, we'll be lost. For me, it was my dad. And I hate saying it. I disagreed with him. I didn't speak to him for 2 full years. He had to fall on my feet and say, sorry, son, for whatever I did. I didn't say you're sorry. My father left in the year 2009, and every single year I felt I'll go and say, sorry, Dad. I shouldn't have put you through this. He was the one who stood by me to light me up. And I, in my young zeal and in my young enthusiasm to achieve and be who I was very rude to the same people who light us up. The graduating class of 2023, when life takes the spark off, you will need someone. Is it your mom, your dad, your teachers, your mentors, your guides, your friends? Find somebody who will light you up. That is the third thing I would like to share with you this evening. And here's the last little thing that I'd like to share. Since I fly so much, If the stewardess doesn't come up for that day, I'd probably end up making the announcements myself. If there be a lack of oxygen supply in the cabin, oxygen masks will deploy from the panel above your head. Pull the mask sharply to activate the flow of oxygen. Secure the mask on your face and nose and breathe normally. Make sure your mask is in place before you help children, infants, or others. It is very important to put our mask in place before we can put the mask on somebody else. Mark Twain said something very interesting. He said there are two most important days in life. One is the day when we were born, and second is the day we find out why we were born in this world. Right. You were all born to make a difference. You were all born to be change makers. You were all born to be a catalyst of change in the sometimes dark world that we live in. But do remember, if you don't have your mask on, you wouldn't be able to put the mask on anybody else's face at all. And which is why, as you achieve, as you grow, as you make your balloon soar high in the sky, as you make sure that the tip of your iceberg is up there, do not forget to care for yourself. You deserve more than what you're giving yourself. More respect, more love, more time, more kindness, more compassion. And when you receive all of that, you will definitely be in a position to share it with others. So graduating class of 2023, number one, work on the unseen so that the seen can soar high up. Graduating class of 2023, lesson number two, do not forget to be happy during the journey, because the journey can be a long one until we reach our destination. Lesson number three, always have somebody, when you lose it, to bring that spark back again in you. And my last parting thing, make sure your oxygen mask is in place, because you have a bright future to make a difference in this world by being impactful. Once again, I congratulate all of you, parents and grandparents, for having achieved this milestone in your life. And thanks to the management, thanks to Mrs. Neeta Ambani, Isha Ambani, and all of you. Wishing you all the very best. Thank you very much.